The Black Rock Desert provides an ideal canvas for many beautiful, exciting, and unique experiences. Home of the highest rocket launch, numerous land speed records, and the largest desert arts festival in the world. It's no surprise that something as innovative as Black Rock Mud Company was founded here. Black Rock Mud Company was founded in 2010 by two mothers, Shelley and Summer.
Well, basically it started, my dad bought some property out on the Black Rock Desert called the Great Boiling Springs about 12 years ago. And our family's been going out all these years and soaking in the hot springs and enjoying it. And we discovered this rich, buttery, creamy mud that was coming up from these mud pots that just literally would bubble up out of the earth. And we would take the mud and of course rub it all over our bodies, and we noticed it just like healed skin conditions. It made our skin just soft and smooth. And so we were very intrigued by this. And so the whole idea started to play about 12 years ago of how we should put this mud in a jar. And it sounds really easy, put mud in a jar, but it hasn't been that easy. Summer can tell you a little bit about that.
I can only imagine, because anytime we find something really unique, we always say, oh, I wish we could bottle that. As a company that respects Mother Nature, Shelley and Summer understand that their products are a sacred gift from the living earth and take seriously the responsibility to also give back to the earth. All the mud is hand harvested, hand packaged in recyclable, biodegradable, and plantable packaging made only in the United States of America. Their facility on the Black Rock Desert is fully sustainable, using only green power from wind, solar, and geothermal sources.
Well, we decided right off the bat that we wanted to set really high standards for ourselves. We really wanted to make sure that all our packaging was made in the USA, that everything was green and eco-friendly. And we hit a lot of walls doing that. It was really hard to, meet all those standards, and we finally did. We finally found recycled plastic jars, and they're printed with soy-based inks right here in the US. And then we have beautiful boxes that we found a company down in San Diego that makes handmade papers, and they're infused with wildflower seeds, and then you can plant them and grow wildflowers, as you can see right here. We actually won a packaging award for it last year, an international package award for it.
You actually put the cardboard in the ground?
Yep.
Nuh-uh.
Flatten up the box, plant it in the earth, water it, and you'll have wildflowers.
And we wanted everything to be really green, organic, and natural. Well, this product is literally created by Mother Earth. We do nothing to it. This mud just literally forms like a little mud volcano, and it erupts, and this beautiful mud comes out of the earth. We take it exactly like it comes. We add nothing to it. No fillers.
Straight from the earth to the jar.
Straight from the earth. And so
no processing.
No processing. So our motto is just that. Our motto is from the earth, the way Mother Nature created it, for you to nourish and cleanse your skin, and then it goes back to the earth and grows wildflowers. So we're taking the earth, nourishing your skin, and putting it back to the earth.
Wow, these two women have created something so rare and unique. As the story continues, you'll see we have a few more surprises for you. But first, let's find out what makes this mud so special.
A lot of people like to use it just on their face as a mask that you can leave on for 15 minutes and enjoy a nice, beautiful facial. Some people use it for spot treatments, little bits of acne or different problems. That's our motto.
So is it going to make me look younger?
Well, I've been using it now for 106 years. And
you look fantastic.
so I really, I hate to be the testimony for that, but yes, I definitely think it will help.
So now I know in some spas, we're here right now in the Peppermill Spa, and they sell the product in here, but some spas use it during treatments, and other people buy it and use it at home on themselves, correct?
Correct. We're in several different spas in the Reno area. The Peppermill is one of our premier spas. That we have some really unique connections to the Peppermill because this mud is created through geothermal action, Mother Earth creating this mud for us. We really feel connected to the Peppermill because, as most people know, the Peppermill is run off of geothermal energy. They made the big investment in that, and it's really paying off for them. And so it's just a perfect fit to have our product here. And then the Peppermill also has wonderful, beautiful treatment rooms that have these big screens in them. And so you can actually create what we call a Black Rock experience, where you can show photos and beautiful pictures from the Black Rock Desert, put on some beautiful music, and then receive a Black Rock mud experience. So you don't have to go clear out to Gerlach to enjoy this. You can enjoy it right here at the Peppermill.
As we continued to talk, I learned that this mud, this pure clay, tailors to any type of skin to revitalize and soothe. Specifically known for its absorbent properties and its ability to draw toxins and impurities from your skin. This might explain why this little company in the middle of the Black Rock Desert is getting some national attention.
We have been featured on the front page of the Wall Street Journal, and we are really excited about that.
I bet you were.
Yeah. was right around election time season, and a reporter was coming in to do a piece on the vice presidential candidate, and they wanted another local story, and they were referred to us, and we've just formed a really great relationship with the reporter.
What a huge break.
Yeah.
What a huge break. Now you guys have had some other good press too.
Yeah, we have. We've been featured in quite a few different magazines. Cosmo Latinas has featured us. We've had
Day Spa
magazine.
Nevada magazine, Reno magazine.
And after the Wall Street Journal, it was really fun. The phone just started ringing off the wall, and people were calling us for all different kinds of things. We had lots of interesting questions from people, and people wanting to know the exact GPS coordinates of where we're getting the mud. Maybe we could leave a shovel in a bucket there for them. I don't know.
Just to make things a little more interesting, Shelley and Summer have 11 children between them. They homeschool their kids, and Black Rock Mud Company has become a huge educational opportunity for these two families.
When Summer and I first kind of discussed doing this and actually really putting this mud into a jar, we decided right off the bat that the whole idea here wasn't to get rich and to be big business people. We're just two mothers just trying to raise our children, and again, we both homeschool. And so we wanted this to be an experience for them, a learning experience for them with the business.
How many kids combined?
11 altogether.
Summer has
I
four
have 4.
children, I have 7 children, and we actually right now have 6 working in the business. So it's really, really fun. And we do lots of really fun things related to the business besides the actual work. The children, actually all our product is hand harvested. So we have the boys and they go out with the shovels and they actually shovel this mud, and then we bring it into the shop, and the girls are all set up in our sterile environment where they package this mud by hand. And then we have kids that are involved in working with the website and actually mailing out the product. And we had a really fun thing after the Wall Street Journal. We realized we were getting orders from all over the country. So we put a great big map on the wall. And when we get an order, we'd have the kids as a geography lesson go in and they would pin the map. So we have this really cool map that shows all the different places across the country where mud has been. Yeah.
As it turns out, the boiling springs erupt sporadically, producing only 2 harvests per year and a limited amount of product. Shelley and Summer monitor both the spring and the fall harvest to protect and preserve their precious resource. Now that they have made it through a few harvest seasons and have received some national attention, I asked them, what's next for Black Rock Mud?
Really excited to be involved with Kindred Marketing, doing some cause promotions, and we're going to be involved with different charities, and this is actually at the heart of our business, what we really wanted to accomplish as we became successful. We really wanted to just give back.
I'm so impressed that you guys would not just sit around, most people sit around a table and say, oh, I wish I could, I wish I could, I wish I could bottle that, I wish I could. You guys went out and you did it, and it's awesome.
That was one of the really interesting things when we started too, Jennifer, because the kids were kind of sitting around, everyone was complaining how bad the economy is, and it's been hard for everybody in this area, and so we were kind of having a school lesson about that, and we were saying, what can you do about that? You guys are kids, what can you do about that? What can we do as a family to make a difference? And one of them kind of made a sarcastic remark, well, all we have is mud. And we said, okay, then let's take that mud, that's what we've been given as mud, and let's use that resource and turn it into something. And so it's really been a fun journey to be able to live in Nevada and be able to sell mud and teach our kids to make the best of the resources we've been given. And our mud is beautiful. I hate to brag about mud,
That's okay.
but we have beautiful mud.